Travis Roger is here. Did I say it right?
You said it right.
Okay. Travis Roger from Tahoe Regional Young Professionals. Now, you grew up in Lake Tahoe.
I grew up.
Born and raised in Tahoe. You did the classic. I always says you had to move away. But where'd you go to when you moved?
I went to Reading for a while. Finished my senior year up there, and then UCLA. Started some school down there, and finally finished up at Davis, actually, and then came back up here, started my family, and
then came back up.
This is where we're at, yeah.
And you're here to stay.
Here to stay.
Cool. So maybe give people the big picture of what tryp is, Tahoe Regional Young Professionals.
Right. So tryp itself it's an organization. We feel we have a civic duty. We want to meet this standard. We want to volunteer. We want to empower young professionals in the area. We really want to get a message out there that, there's so much we can be doing, and we have such a small community. And we all really need to get together and do something.
And you probably see it having grown up here. I mean, I've been here almost 20 years now. But the struggle between the North Shore, the South Shore, the East, the West, the casinos, the ski resorts, the local businesses, there's this tug and pulling. This county compared to that county, compared to this state, compared to that state. We're surrounded by all of it. And that must be one of the cruxes.
Exactly. This is, trying to get, everybody can be a part of this. People are off-put by the young professionals title, but it can be everybody in the area.
So there's not an age cap on it.
Nope.
So I could even get involved.
Why not?
I know. I'm asking you.
Yeah. Why not? Get involved. It's all about getting involved and trying to make this, a more unified area. Like you said, the North Shore and South Shore. We service South Shore, North Shore, Carson area.
So your organization does include all.
Absolutely. In fact, we just started doing mixers and stuff up on the North Shore just recently, this last month.
Right.
Speaking of mixers, we've got one coming up on the 9th. It's going to be at Straw Hat Pizza.
Oh, coming up this
Wednesday. Days.
This Wednesday, Straw Hat. Okay, so tell people. I mean, come on.
Yeah, I mean, the mixers are a fantastic event. They're networking. There's going to be tons of people there.
What time?
It starts at 6.
I'm gonna try and make it.
All right, great. It's they're fantastic. You get there, you meet everybody. There's always tons of people there. It's $10 at the door if you aren't a member. So everybody can come in and get one. You get a free drink. You get some appetizers, and it's just a really good time.
Yeah, and I mean, do you guys have? I mean, you guys are still relatively new, right? Couple years.
Yeah.
Yep. Do you guys have like a bigger picture? Because I joked earlier, saying that you're gonna be on the show. Saying that, hey, the old guys had the shot at it, and you grew up here. They came in, they built the casinos, everything was built around it. They people come to town to this day and go, how do I get to the lake? The design has a lot you can make fun of. So the future, do you guys have a plan, hey, to move forward and make this a better Tahoe? What's the direction?
We're still building that, because we are still young, and that's part of the idea is that we want output. We want input. We want to get all these people to come in here. Let's get an idea. Let's build a vision together. Right now, it's getting everybody together. It's building our community. It's all about becoming involved and making this, a more local area.
And the civic duty part, man. That's like, it took me a while. I'm sorry to say it took me till when I got older to realize how important it was to give back to your community. And how good it feels and just how important it is. This community is amazing. Growing up here.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
People go through a health issue. The community comes together. They do a band. They raise money.
Exactly. You'll see a flyer up at one place and everybody comes together for something like that. And
so who like what's your background? You're one of the people.
Well, I actually started with tryp relatively recently, a couple months ago. I do data engineering and stuff up in Zephyr Cove. I'm getting back into real estate with Pinnacle, and I grew up here, and I've always wanted to come back. And when I came back, it was I need to do something. I need to be a part of this community and really get into it. And this is a perfect opportunity for me to do that.
I think that's the one thing that people don't realize when they move here. Like, you move to Tahoe. I mean, you don't know because you grew up here. What do you know? But you moved back here. But I know, like, moving here, I moved for the mountains and the climbing and the skiing and the lake and the beauty. But then you get settled in real quickly and you realize there's something about not just Tahoe, but mountain cultures. I think historically, people in the mountains have had to take care of each other.
Absolutely.
If you go back thousands of years, it's just
you had to have those close-knit communities, and it's
now
no different now.
Now in a modern day scenario, we're still doing that. It's a great community. The fundraisers, the mixers coming up Wednesday.
Yep.
Straw Hat Sports Bar, which is inside
Oh, geez.
Dude, see, I do the same thing.
I'm always like, which H is it?
Exactly. Harrah's, Harvey's, Horizon. And I laughed the other day with my wife saying, oh, good, they're going to, Horizon's closed and they're going to put a new one in there. Hard Rock. So it's going to be, which one is it, Nate? Harvey's, inside of Harvey's. So 6 o'clock, a mixer, anybody's welcome, appetizers, drinks.
If you want to remember, it's $10. If you want to become a member, it's only $40. And that lasts all year long. You can do that at TahoeTrip.org. It's a fantastic thing to join. Well, and we've got volunteer events coming up. We're going to be doing the Tahoe Rim Trail rebuilding, Mount Rose. That's going to be on August 23rd. Come join us.
Yeah.
It's fun. You can give back to the community.
Yeah, and it's awesome. Thanks for your community service. The event's coming up, the mixer, this Wednesday, Straw Hat Sports Bar inside Harvey's at 6 o'clock. All right, thanks for coming in. We'll be right back.